What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, party people? It is your boy, Coach D Brown, former big leaguer, former first round pick, coming to you, man, live, helping kids get into school, providing maximum exposure, doing everything I can to help these young dudes and now eventually women get into school. All right, cool. I hope everybody's doing well today. Man, we had a great interview yesterday. All right. Shout out to my girl Savannah, Coach Sav, all right, for coming on yesterday. All right, we got some more college softball coaches coming on. Shout out to my coach, Joe Osonio, coming on tomorrow. Marist College, D1 school up in New York. Head coach, softball head coach will be coming on tomorrow. Former major leaguer, all right, pitching the big leagues, now coaching girls college softball. Will be joining us tomorrow. Super excited. Y'all just have to deal with me, man. I'm getting my college softball coaching on. All right, bringing these men and women on to the show, and also bringing some more college coaches on the scene too, trying to lock them in. Super excited. I want to talk today about the I got a showcase coming up. All right, April. I know, Behor. We coming to Houston, man. We coming to H Town, man. But we got Atlanta coming. Atlanta, February 21st. All right, a Sunday morning, I should say, bright and early. We're lining up the coaches. Right now, we have a couple of schools. Pretty much all of the HBCUs. I'll be putting out the flyer by tomorrow, but I have all pretty much a lot of the big time HBCUs. I'll add some more schools to the mix. Trying to get five or six schools to be in attendance. Already got the scouts that'll be there. So sign up. We will be doing TrackMan there, meaning we'll be tracking pitchers' velocity, angles, also providing the exit velos, the same type of software that the pros use. All right, pro teams use. All right, it'll be the first time I'm bringing that out. So shout out to my boy Coach Mack out there, from Braves minor league player, who is teaming up with me to provide that software. We'll be tracking exit velos. Guys throwing off the mound. We will be, spin rates and all of that, getting that data in, which is a new age. I talked to my boy Kerrick Jackson the other day, and we had a nice long talk, and it just so happened timing couldn't be more perfect. He told me just to take it to the next level. Kerrick Jackson, former Southern University head coach, he was like, yo, D, man, provide these kids opportunities to get the software, get the analytics side, provide that opportunity for these kids, especially minorities and younger kids. When I say younger, 23, 24s, I want to see a lot of 23 and 24s at my showcase. Not to say that I don't want, not to say I don't want my 22s and 21s, because I already got, commitments from Arkansas. All right, shout out to my girl Yamina coming in with David from Arkansas coming in. That's the only thing out of state so far. Arkansas, I just started promoting it. This is the link just got up yesterday, right? But we will be providing the software. But anyway, long story short, I had a nice long talk with Coach Jackson when we talked about providing that analytical side of things more to the showcases. So we're gonna do this first one here, see how this goes. Hopefully I can line the same thing up for Cali, and if not, don't forgive me, whatever be. But this is something that I'm super excited to see how this goes here. Just from previous showcases, just getting the proper times, getting everything here. We're going to provide with the same people, same thing that these pro teams are using with the software. So that's definitely an added bonus on top of the. I mean, I say this, and I don't mean to come off as a jerk or anything like that. For the prices of my showcases, okay, because I'm going to hear it. I already know the price is this, because it's right now is at 185. It is going up. I promise you it's going to go up. I'm just doing a 1 week special on this, and it's going to go up. I promise you, for scouts, college coaches in attendance, plus I will have at least 10 to 15 people that I'll have access to the live stream. Then if I, just depending on how we're going to grade this, we're going to grade this out. I'm going to have a college coach grade the players. And from there, we have, I will be sending that information out to college coaches, Division 2, Division 3, and on so on. Okay. So all of this for the price of what I'm going to be charging. And now I'm adding more value. I'm giving you the TrackMan information. All right. None of my other showcases have had that. All right. This will be the first one to provide that information. All right. I know other showcases might do that, but I guarantee you they're not charging what I'm charging you. Okay. So pass this message. Okay. It may not say I haven't said it all about the TrackMan. But you will see it in the more of the marketing. Okay. But I just got the okay yesterday. That's why I kind of been holding off on the site with the link and everything, because I wanted to make sure before I start talking about TrackMans and exit velos and documentation and analytics and all of that, I wanted to make sure I had everything down, man. So it's down, it's ready to go. I'm doing it on a Sunday. I heard issues, but I know a lot of people are going to be playing, especially in the state of Georgia, and other places. They're begin in season, or starting their season. So I wanted to make sure that we have on Sunday, we're having the opportunity to get the kids exposure that they want. Okay. So saying that 21s and 22s, of course you're invited. Okay. I want y'all to be there, especially the uncommitted 21s. Okay. I already got a semi commitment from Tennessee, Arkansas players. And I really want to get in the books, get them. What I mean in the books, meaning like get them in the system. Get them to 23s and 24s. All right. I want to get those young kids in there. So get them tracking with the exit velos, the 60-yard dashes, and all of that for these college coaches to either view on a live stream or also to be in person to see. So this is something that I will continue to. We're growing, we're getting bigger. All right. So yes, Cynthia, please come on out. All right. We are well, Cynthia, you got it too already. So come on out. All right. And then next month, we're finalizing. We already got the location. We already got the date. We're locking down those schools and scouts and everything that was going to be there for March 20th in Hawthorne, California, which is LA. All right, right outside of right next. Supposedly supposed to be next to the airport in LA. All right. I'm going to ask my dad if we can come to your show. Hopefully, I'm not too tired because on Saturday, my high school, we playing a doubleheader. I understand, Malcolm, and that's what I'm saying. I understand that players is going to be out there competing in the middle of their high school season. Okay, I get it. Okay, but just understand that I will never want to overuse you, and I know you're in the mid-season, but again, opportunities are opportunities. Okay. The more you're in front of a college coach, the more you're on the scene, pro scouts being there. You know what I'm saying? Herman, what's up, family? All right. Bernice was good. All right. Cynthia was good. All right. Quincy was good, my guy. Lincoln in Hawaii was good. All right. B Hall, Texas. He said, B Hall, we're going to get this right. All right. We coming out. We coming. All right. We coming to Texas, all right, in May. So hopefully we have everything lined up for you guys there. Please. So ATL right now. All right. We will continue to keep growing this thing out. We have right now I got three schools locked in with a potential 4 or 5. All right. You have my word on it. Just like leading up to Alabama, it was 3 or 4 hanging in there, and last minute they all came. We had 7, 8 coaches. We had 6 commitments. I mean, it was not, sorry, 6 offers made at the event, and then a couple made after. All right, we got a couple of my boys that's in my program got some big days coming up. But there are opportunities there. All right, even post the showcase. A couple of guys that were at the showcase got offers. I just talked to one of my moms today about that. All right. But they got offers. So in total from last 2 weekends ago in Alabama, we had a bunch of kids. We had 80-something kids, but 9 offers were made. Okay, 9. 6 personally there, 9. I talked to another dad today, a 2021 kid went out there, competed, and didn't get much love, but told me today that, you know, he got a lot of confidence because the Tuskegee coach and the Russ coach, Coach Stubbs, all right, and Coach Hollins out there both had, you know, talked to his son and told him they liked him, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that he was like, yo, D, he really never got too much, you know, love from there, man. So he was like, yo, that was you know, he was like, yo, he gave my son a whole lot of confidence. And he just, you know, he was like, he don't really get it where they're from and on the team, but he was like, man, he thanked me. He was like, man, you don't know how much, you know, this was appreciated. And he's like, I just want to tell you that that event was, you know, so good to see. All right. And my boy D Sanders, he was out there. Demetrius, shout out to my boy over there joining the program too, right, from Nashville. And but it was like, yo, it you know, it's 70, 80 kids out there competing, running in front of college coaches and doing their thing and getting feedback and, you know, getting that initial touch. Now I say that I don't want to, you know, I'm putting my foot in my mouth because I don't know how many schools are going to be there this Sunday, right? I already got two. I'm gonna try to lock down about 5 or 6 because they're in season 2. But I'm gonna, you know, get some JCs from Georgia, and I could hopefully can line up 2 or 3 other coaches in and around the Atlanta area to come. But we're definitely going to be doing a live stream. I talked to Jackson State recruiting coordinator, all right, yesterday about one of my guys, but he was super excited to be like, yo, D, I'm gonna be checking in the live stream. I love what you're doing, man. He was like, yo, once you come down to Jackson State, you know, in the summer, do the camp down there, man. We'll open the doors for you, get some kid, you know, boom, boom, boom. And as one of my boys is going there, you know, well, you know, as we sit there and we trying to make something happen, man. So for the summertime. So, you know, super dope, super, you know, opportunities come in here, man. You know, I just think that what's up, Coach? Keep grinding, provide opportunities for these young men. No doubt, man. That's what I'm here to do. All I ask is that if you are if you're capable, I've talked to a couple of dads from Ohio. I know they're like biting at the bit. I know in February in Ohio, y'all not playing. You know what I'm saying? So why not? You know, again, I understand resources and stuff like that. It could be whatever, but you know, timing and everything. So if you're in the Midwest, Ohio, up north, you know what I'm saying? And if you could get down here, because I know you're not playing now. I know February, it's cold up there. You know, I'm from New York, so I know February's basketball season up north. You know, it's basketball season everywhere, but not like in Georgia. These dudes is playing. They start playing in a couple weeks. Or in Texas, they're playing already. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, up north, you know, I don't know how many times you have opportunities until summertime for you to do showcases because, you know, it's going to be tough for you guys to be traveling once a high school baseball season starts up there. But best believe you need to think about, you know, reason I'm saying that because I got a couple of emails and videos, you know, the parents shoot me videos for their kids and stuff like that, which is dope, which is cool. I get it. I'm cool. But my thing is like, you know, I love for you to shoot that to me, but shoot it over to my private Facebook group. All right. It's coaches in there. I just accepted my boy Coach Walton. All right. My boy Coach Walton from Wright State Lake Campus. All right. He just joined that group over there. Who else did I let in the other day? So my point is in our private Facebook group, D Brown Baseball, there are college coaches and pro scouts and pro coaches in there. Okay. So I don't mind looking at the videos. I know because I've seen you know, lately I've seen some videos. I just told one of my moms that signed up for the Waco showcase. She couldn't make it, just like my girl Cynthia and Louisiana couldn't make the other Dallas showcase. But again, I could either give the money back or I just tell them to come to another showcase. So they're gonna meet me in Houston, and Cynthia talk about flying out to ATL. But my point is, I was just talking to one of my moms that from Texas that was going to be on my showcase, and I just said, "Yo, just come on over to." I put instead, you know, she sent me a video of her son. And I'm like, yo, go post in that private Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? Before you come to the showcase and play in front of these colleges and the live streaming aspect of it, I want to, you know, there are college coaches in our private Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. What's up, Coach Harper? What's good? What's good? All right. What's good? So, all right. Keenan's Jackson State JUCO. No, Jackson State. Jackson State, Keenan. Jackson State. HBCU Jackson State, not Jackson State JUCO. So I was just talking to him. All right. But we talking about doing something in the summer down there. All right. So and hopefully I can get him on the show. I don't know. I was thinking about asking him to come on the show, but I may wait till the following week. All right. And get him on here. But shout out to Coach Johnson and them. Spoke to both of them this past week. All right. Coach Johnson and uh, Coach Kevin over there. I'm drawing a blank on last name, but mine, he gonna kill me. All right. But LaShawn was good, family. All right, was good. All right. So anyway, um I wanted to kind of get you guys' opinion. Is it do you guys feel a certain way about me, bringing on college softball coaches? Eventually I want to kind of branch off and do softball pages, and but as if it's a problem, because I want to kind of combine this, right? Even though it's D Brown baseball, I want to start combining both softball coaches and college baseball coaches. You know what I'm saying? Is that a problem, or should I ask you guys, man, because I think everybody that's in this here knows, even if you're a dad of a young baseball player, you probably know some softball, parents or players, or you may have one in your own household, you know what I'm saying, that may need the knowledge of these softball, because you know what I'm saying? I know, LaShawn, yes, right. I'm speaking of the right. I already know you've reached out to me, talked to me about your daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like um we're all in the same umbrella, you know what I'm saying? What you know about the program at UAPB? All right. Cynthia, I know him well. All right. I know Coach Carlos James. Carlos is my man, been on the show twice. So I know Coach pretty good. So but he'll be on the live streams. Matter of fact, we had an issue with the Alabama, but he was emailing me trying to get on. All right. So yeah, Coach James is my man. Good people. All right, Cynthia, really good people. All right. So we're matter of fact, speaking of UAPB, I ain't even tell Coach James this yet, but we're going out to Little Rock. We ain't decided Little Rock or Pine Bluff, which is Pine Bluff is where, obviously where the school is, but we're coming out there April 5th. April, we ain't decided on the date in April. All right. Right now we're looking at a date and a location right now. So, but in April we will be in Pine Bluff, Little Rock. All right. So all right. Softball's a good look. Those girls are a beast. Appreciate you, Miguel. That's right. So y'all good. I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Bringing on softball. I followed it closely for years. Good. All right, cool. Love it. Get all perspective keep. So I appreciate you. Thank you, D Cooper. I appreciate that. All right. I just want to make sure, man, we good, man, because I do have some, more college softball coaches lined up right now as we speak than the baseball. They're super excited to come on and share. Right, like again, I told you I got Coach Joe Sanyo of Ameris College up in New York, Division One, former Major League pitcher with the Yankees. Not too far from where I went to school, hometown wise. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely something that. All right, Cynthia. Yeah. Holla at me, Cynthia. Let's get on the horn. All right, and so he'll come on and kind of give us perspective and on the softball side and Division One, and then I have Presbyterian University coming on Monday, softball coach. Then I have Morehead State, Samantha Barnes. I know Samantha's first name, but I think Barnes is her name, and maiden, I think married name. I'm sorry. And she is coming on from head coach at Morehead State. We went to the same high school, had a great talk a couple of days ago. Big time athlete, came after me, but she's a head coach at Morehead State in Kentucky Division One school. She's going to come on. Tatiana Williams from South Carolina State HBCU school, head softball coach, will be coming on. In a few, she ain't signed up yet, but she's going to definitely sign up. And I got University of Maryland head softball coach coming on the following month, not just coming up Monday, but the following Monday. So, and I'm gonna fill in some college coaches in the mix, but I just want to, get that nice little mix. All right. We're gonna get that nice little mix of both coming in and, boys and well, I should say men and women's softball and baseball respectively. Okay. So we just growing, like we're growing. I appreciate you guys to tag this, share this message about the ATL showcase. I will have the flyers up. Tomorrow it's a short turnaround. So 2 weeks, I'll start. You see my face, and you're in the Atlanta area. You're gonna see my face in the Facebook marketing wise. You'll see it. All right, for you guys to start signing up. And again, we got the TrackMan coming. We'll have college coaches. I'm lining them up for here. We will also be pro scouts already. I already got the scouts there. All right, the scouts already. I got those guys locked in. And then we got, like I said, we got the TrackMan live streaming. And I wrote a list today, and I'll be honest with y'all. All those schools on the list, not so far. I haven't reached out all of them yet, but they will come on. The beauty of this, they all support what I do. All right. All it is just a text, an email, or phone call. They're all in. All right. I believe that by Cali, I will have a nice set of crop of coaches. I already know the HBCU coaches they'll rock with me for the most part. Pretty much 80 to 90% of, especially the MEAC and SWAC schools. All right, those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? They'll roll with me. All right, just talking about Cynthia with like Coach James and Omar. You know what I'm saying? Johnson. I just spoke with him. Coach Jones. Elliot Jones at A&M. My boy JV at Alabama State. Coach Shope over there, FAMU. My boy Coach Riggins over there, Prairie View A&M, my dude. Like I said, so I'm just trying to think of, Coach Crenshaw, Southern, Coach Cooper, Grambling, all right, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Even, like I got Coach Corner, UNC Central. My boy, Coach Shoemate, Norfolk State, Coach Holloman up there in Maryland Eastern Shore. Those, I say Coach Corner, my boy Coach Holloman up there in Maryland Eastern Shore. Shout out to them. They always quick to respond, always quick to support what I got going on. All right. Coach, oh my God, Coach Sharon Reed up there, Coppin State, my dude. All right. So they all support, HBCU side. And I could get into the Power Fives and kind of get that going, man. And talk about them and shout out to my boy Danny Perillo. We're going to be doing New York, go to LIU and Post up in New York. Man, we got that thing going, man. All right. All right. So let's go. All right. Amazing job, D. Spoke very highly of you and your camps to a parent that reached out to me last night. They are planning to come the 21st in ATL from case. Thanks, DJ. Appreciate it. Shout out to my boy DJ, who is the 14, 15-year-old USA recruiting coordinator. All right. So if you have a 14 or 15-year-old that is wanting to try out, especially in the Southeast, and Deej, give me, make sure I want to say it right. I know you're going to be holding workouts and tryouts. Just give me the dates again, and I'll post and I'll let them know right there. All right. So I'm not that knowledgeable in the showcase of how if the fellas dash time is low, will it lessen the chances of getting picked? It just depends. If I'm a big bopper on first base or a big dude at third base, and I'm gonna be hitting, I'm known as a hitter, then the 60-yard times, ain't nobody timing you with hitting, stand up doubles and home runs, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you just need to make sure that he has tools. Okay, it can't be slow and not be able to hit. You know what I'm saying? It can't be slow and not be able to hit or play defense. So the 60-yard time is just, if you're going to be a quick guy and, that's your, defense, outfield, or quickness is your game, you're going to steal bags, that's part of your repertoire, then 60-yard times are crucial. But if you're a guy that is, a plus bat, meaning like you hit bombs and you can drive the ball, but you're a 7+ runner, as long as you drive the ball in. The worst thing is you could be a singles hitter and that can't run. You know what I'm saying? And so you may even hit for a high average because it's a certain thing. You're a productive player, And then there's guys that maybe hit for high averages, but they only hit singles and they're slow. Those guys are almost the worst, to be honest with you. I'll be honest. I know that sounds crazy. You get 400, but if you slapping singles, and you're not fast, you clog up the bases. You know what I'm saying? So you would not you would not be doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So all right. He said, LU downtown Brooklyn calls for famous Junior's restaurant, Cheesecake. All right, LaShawn, I forgot. Y'all New York. I forgot. You and wifey, New Yorkers. All right, I forgot about that. Yeah. I'm about to say, what you know about that? You being in South Carolina, but I forgot. Y'all New Yorkers. All right. But yeah, nah, they used to be LIU Brooklyn. They moved out to the baseball team, moved out to Long Island University. They're in Post. It's called Long Island University in Post now. It's all they out in Long Island now. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we go from there. So, will you be doing catches pop time? Oh, Lord have mercy. Do you know how much flack that I got from catchers over there from Alabama showcase because it was dark and I couldn't get the pop time for those catchers? Man, I had parents mad at me. All right, so yes, all right. Every other showcase I've done pop time and everything. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? It was a decision I needed to make, and the scouts told me, forget the damn pop time. I want to see these kids hit. You know what I'm saying? So I made an executive um, decision. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It was like, yo, all right. So pop time will be made, will be had. That's why you see the time of the showcase is my normal time. All right. The 1 o'clock in the afternoon was the first time I ever did it that late, any of my showcase. And the reason why I had to find the right field because we had to change up some mix ups with the field. And the initial field got shut down, and then one field I couldn't get the other field, and then the location I was a little leery of, so I had to go where I had to go, and I thought that field had lights. So sometimes you just got to adjust and go with the flow. So yeah, man. So I will be doing catches pop time. I've done them in every other showcase but that purpose right there, because of the timing and the amount of kids was there, and with no lights, I had to go and rush and do what I had to do. So, but Lord, that pop time thing was a heated thing, man. Catches, and I get it. If your kid is a, catcher, he want his thing to be, be out there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me see. Yes, he's 1-3 pitcher. All right, all right. Let me know what you mean by that, Mark. All right, Marcy. All right, cool. Catches, dad. We need love too. I know you do. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, catches are important. If you can catch and you can catch and throw. I mean, you all know the adage. You know that, right? The quickest way to the big leagues is a good catcher that can hit a little bit. That's the quickest way to the major leagues. Especially a left-handed catcher, left-handed hitting catcher. All right, that's the adage. So, that's all the old saying. If you can hit as a catcher, and you really can call a good game and catch, and you can hit left, especially left-handed hitting catchers, quickest way to the big leagues. All right, that's what they all say. So, I get it. I know the catching position is big, and then if you talk to every scout, every recruiter, they like to start up the middle. Pitching is number one. All right, but shortstop, catching, and center field, big, big, big things over there. All right, catchers are the QB of the game, no doubt about it, man. That's one of the ones that become, most of the times they become managers or coaches. You know what I'm saying? They have that catching background, and they see the game, they call the game. So I know the importance of catchers. So trust me, I know. But most of the time they become, but anyway, managers. All right. My boy, man, Lord. Um, Shout out to my boy Eric Milton. All right, my boy E. Milton. All right, former major leaguer. All right, I gotta get him on the show, man. All right, but what up, cuz? What up, Juanita? What up? I have a softball coach you can interview, Josh. All right, no lights. Next time I'm gonna ask your boy, and I can tell you about the field. I know, Bubba. My bad. What's up, Shonda? All right, my bad. I was listening to too many people with too many fields, and I just got mixed up. I just got mixed up, and for some reason I thought we had lights, but it is what it is. You just got to adjust. All right. So anyway, shout out to my boy Eric Milton, man. All right, former big league pitcher. All right. Me and him was on the first round pick, University of Maryland. I pitched big leagues, long time listening in, man. That's my boy. All right. The gotta get him on the show, man. I think he's working for Under Armour, doing something big over there. The Maryland boys stay home, man, and end up work. I think he's doing something on Under Armour, but it's good to see my big league guys join in from time to time and show your boy D Brown some love. All right, Big Dan, what's up, baby? What's going on, man? To Toronto in the house, man. I ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you on. All right, Canada in the house. Let's get some of the Canadians down there, man. So. But shout out to anyway. In July we're working on LIU Brooklyn, LIU Post. I'm sorry, LIU University, Long Island University in New York in July. We're working on that. June I'm trying to lock down, do something coming back, Bubba, then Montgomery. All right, and we're talking about some about Mississippi. I don't know if we're gonna do Jackson State yet or get them in the summertime. And then August, he doesn't know this yet, but I want to go up north. I want to go stay up north July and August and maybe even September. I want to do my vision is July. I want New York. August, I would love to do either Northern Illinois or Eastern Michigan. Do one of those schools up north. All right, and then September around in this, shout out to my boy Jay Meyer. We get up to Wisconsin. All right, so I want to do the summer. You see, I'm talking about the summer. I go Illinois, New York, right? So get out of that south. Get out of that southern heat. Even though it be humid up there in the north, but I'm gonna go up there to the north side up there and try to, line up those showcases up north up there in the summertime and try to mix in with them and see what they got going on. So I stay in the south over here in the spring and get my Texas, my Arkansas, my Georgia, my just did Alabama. We get we got, like I said, Texas and June we're coming back to Alabama, potentially in Mississippi. All right. This is Alan said, shout out to my boy Coach Walton from Wright State U on campus a few days ago. No doubt. All right. Coach Walton, good dude, man. And he out there, love the Ohio kids. All right. So yeah, Coach Walton is coming down to Atlanta. All right. Speaking of Coach Walton from Wright State U, Lake Campus, he's coming down to ATL. So we are definitely, we're gonna definitely do. Shout out to my boy Rick Prieto too. All right, former big leaguer, former coach with the Mariners. All right. I think I don't want to say former if you're still coaching. Shout out to my boy Rick Prieto. All right, listening in. All right, former big leaguer. My boy, that's my dude. All right. So yeah, man, we doing this, man. So all right, Zachary. Yeah, I got you, man. Cool. That all right, Zach. I ain't know who was answering those questions. All right. Sergio, you got to hit the ball, no doubt. Sergio, I got to give you a call back. I want to know what happened. All right, Coach Eaton, what's good, baby? What's good? What's good, Coach Eaton? I see you signing up those kids, man. I got to get you on. I got to get you. We got to talk. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk, man. Gosh. All right. Laquita, what's good? Laquita, I was thinking about you. I ain't gonna lie. All right. I was thinking about you and your son. All right. There's a few people that I've been talking with over the last year or so, especially in and around the Atlanta area. All right. And Laquita, I ain't gonna lie, you was one. You was one because I was thinking, but I know we talked, a while back. I know it's been a minute, but I know listener and coming in and out. But it's good to see you. But I do want to see those 23s and 24s. And I was thinking about your son. I think you're 23, if I'm not mistaken, right? So make that happen, Laquita. Make that happen. All right. So and that's why I said I already know it's a handful. The reason when I say the 23s and 24s, the other day I was in the cages with a kid, and this kid can play, right? And this happens. And I'm not saying this to, and I don't want to be like, 50 kids that, whatever, but just hear what I'm saying. This kid was a 23, could really play. I mean, let me put it like this. He had an idea how to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me put it like that. All right. I just worked with him one time. All right. But he told me he got cut from his team. All right. So y'all going to hear and say, oh, he got cut. That mean he ain't. Nah. This kid, I guess the program was okay. He may not had a good tryout, but the kid had tools. Now, when I mean hitting tools, all right, I don't know if he could run and throw. I don't know all of that, okay? I asked him. He said he could. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But been playing travel ball for a long time. But I don't never, you know what I'm saying? He's a kid that, may get overlooked or may not, right? But I took a kid, shout out to my boy, Justin Miller, all right, from Memphis. I used to talk about him often, all right? Played on my travel ball team his last year. He got cut after he made his high school team as a freshman, but it was a big time high school in Memphis. Okay. Got cut. All right. Never played high school baseball again. But he was a plus runner, plus arm. Okay. And had a lot of injuries and stuff. And was one of the reasons why they cut him. But he played with me going into his junior year. Smart kid. He did what he did, went to the showcase and listened to me, his parents and everything, all right, and had multiple Division II and definitely a whole bunch of Division III schools wanted him. Again, it ain't sexy, okay, but he did not play high school baseball, basically, because even as a freshman, he was on a JV team and he was hurt a lot, so he didn't play. So he never played basically high school baseball and had multiple division. And I know for a fact I could bring on Vassar coach, I could bring on a couple other. He was smart down too. Okay, but multiple Division III schools wanted him. Never played high school baseball. Okay, so again, why I say I want 23s to 24s because I just met this kid out the other day, got cut from his team. All right, and I thought like he can play. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he got skills and stuff. Probably he could run, throw, hit, whatever. But his high school program, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask too much, but I was like, how you got cut? I could see certain things. I wish I had him before he went to tryouts. All right, but certain 14, 15-year-old kids, hell, 17, 18-year-old kids, depending on what type of coaching you got leading up to that, you could be good as hell, but you could just be raw. I see this a lot. I remember I did a showcase in Potts Camp, Mississippi. All right. One of my kids was in my 14-year-old program. It was a 14-year-old kid that was playing varsity. And he was a third hitter on varsity. And I did a little hitting clinic over there in Potts Camp, Mississippi. If you guys don't know Potts Camp, it's a small little town about an hour or so, hour and a half south of Memphis, Tennessee. Potts Camp, Mississippi. I went over there and I saw the high school. I went over there, small school. But all I saw was just athletes. Dudes that could run, throw, but couldn't hit because they wasn't taught the proper way of hitting. So they never going to play past high school. But if I looked at those kids and I was just like, damn, if I got to them at 12 or 13, 14, these dudes would be nice. Because they already could run. They're just athletic as hell. Running down stuff in the outfield, throwing. You know what I'm saying? Just all the tools, but the hitting tool was one of the things that they lacked. And that is just because of the lack of, coaching. And I don't know, I get goosebumps talking about it because I get emotional sometimes because it's like, man, how many kids get overlooked, don't get the proper coaching, talented as hell, right? But because they don't get the proper coaching, proper exposure, those kids now, they probably going to school. Hopefully they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably, hopefully they doing their thing and all of that. But I saw 4 or 5 kids that were seniors. If a normal coach or somebody, a parent, you probably going to see them. You probably going to be like, oh gosh, or whatever, right? But you ain't see those kids run those balls down and during batting practice, right? You ain't see the kid just throwing, flicking the ball, just not even throwing it, but the ball goes, 120 feet just on a line. You can see the kid diving in the outfield, just running things, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo. I'm like, that's what made me get my mind thinking. So when I see these kids come to my showcases, right? 90-some kids, 90, 80-some kids, 90 kids in Alabama, right? Many of them 21, 22s, unsigned, running 6'5", 6'6", with arms. They're hitting, you know what I'm saying? That's a separator. That's lack of coaching. You know what I'm saying? That's lack of coaching. It's not a lack of talent. That's just a lack of coaching. So if you have that 12, 13-year-old, or you are that 15, 16, 17, that doesn't mean it's over or anything like that, right? I'm going to call that kid and tell that kid, the parent, I already know she talked about coming, but I want to see what else he could do. He got cut from his high school team. And the competitive in me is like, I probably could get that kid into school. And that's my thing. That's the competitor in me. I'm like, as long as he could, he showed what he can do a little bit. He needs consistent work. Okay. But if he can run a little bit and throw a little bit, I can, you know what I'm saying, I could get that. He got to do his thing in the school, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm like, I can get that kid into school. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all have, sometimes it can be a little bit too late type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It can be, you know what I mean? But if you got 15, 16, maybe the most, and you may think you got the proper coaching, because sometimes you're not getting it and you think you are. All right. And sometimes parents, I could see the videos and see like, you know what I'm saying? But the tools is there, the running, the throwing, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And with hitting wise, if you most kids that I see when I'm the type of kid I'm talking about, they play baseball. It's not like they just picking up the bat at 16. They've been playing, but they ain't had that proper coaching all the way through, right? So they can throw, they can run, all right, and that hitting tool may be lacking. But if they could do a couple little other things, but we can get on this. They just have to be consistent in doing. And I know showcases and coaching, one-on-one resources, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it has to be, you have to, you know, you have to find a way, man. You had to. I saw that Potts camp and I'm looking like this. All these dudes out here, 20, you know, they playing around. The coach over there just letting them play around. And I'm just looking in the back of my mind like, wasted talent. Look at all these kids, man. If I had these kids 3 or 4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? These kids would be beast out here, man. I'm just saying, man. So I don't care if it's nothing that, you know, like I said, you don't even got to go to my showcases, or you may never, you know what I'm saying, get a chance to go and whatever. But like, if you from a message today, okay, I'm just telling you, a kid that got cut for my team, and there's plenty of no stories out there. I'm just telling my story. One of my kids, all right. And I'm gonna tell you the end goal of it. He was such a plus runner that he got a full ride to go to be in track. He's in Division I school track player. Who again just started running track as he got cut as a baseball. He was like, well, I ain't got nothing. Let me go run out and let me go start running track as a sophomore, because he got cut from baseball and ended up getting a Division I scholarship. These are athletes, man. We have athletes. We're athletes. You know what I'm saying? The mom, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't fight with the mom because I wanted to tell that story. I wanted to be like, yo, he got cut. He got a opportunity to play college baseball. Man, look at that, and just be like, smear it in the face to all these coaches that gave up on him. But the mom was like, yo, he's really getting a lot of love for track, D, and he ended up signing, and I can't be free, partial scholarship or academic scholarship at Division III or full ride Division I track. You can't beat that, right? So shout out to him. So that's my whole point. This kid got cut, and he can. I'm telling you, the kid can play. He got cut from high school in Memphis. Was such an athlete. All right, had Division III, Division II, and Division III baseball schools wanting him, and signed to play a full ride in track, and got cut. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It's happening, man. People out here just, timing and everything. All right, let me see some of these comments coming in, man. I just all right. It's very possible that the kid got cut due to bad grades and he didn't want to tell you. Oh, you mean the kid I may be training? Maybe. Okay, maybe. All right, not the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about got the full ride. Nah, because he was academic. That's why I got mad at the mom, because she stayed in that and it wasn't private school in that school district, but she was an educator. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, "Yo, D, it is what it is. I don't want to put him into private school or any whatever. It is what it is. We just gonna play in the summers," and that's what they did. And then he just happened to play with me, and I was able to, she listened to me. And I wasn't necessarily running showcases in the summer at all these places like I was doing now. I was just going on college campuses and stuff. So I told her about another showcase. All right. And that's when he went out there. She listened to me, put the money up. All right. Because she was tight. It ain't like she was paid out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? But she trusted in what I told her, and it worked out. Okay. It worked out. He ain't go baseball, but he ended up going. So it really worked out. All right. What's up, Coach D? Greetings from the Virgin Islands. We will be in Georgia the 1st and 2nd week of March. All right. Well, cool. Holler at me, Irvin. I know we talked on the phone. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, we talked on the phone. All right. Man, I wish you could come out there in February, Coach. I know we talked, man. I should, my bad. I meant to follow up. Shout out to boy Quincy. All right. Virgin Islands in the building. All right. Virgin Islands in the building. Facts, Coach D. If you can hit, you don't sit. Seen it with my own son. That's right. That's right. All right. And I know, Mark, you stressed for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's patience out here. I got my boy Quincy and all of that. Like, it's work, man. For every person that you think just got a full ride or an opportunity to play college baseball, there's a lot of parents on the background grinding and working to get that piece of a deal to get their kid into the to school, man. It's grinding, man. Grinding. So if y'all thinking you could just sit back and play your summer baseball and play, do a little bit of a showcase every now and then and not really a bit, what I'm saying? You gotta be real strategic with these moves out here. I'm trying to tell y'all, because then you're gonna end up like my boys out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You want to do that. And again, I'm not saying again what happened last weekend, a couple weekends in Alabama, that was great. All right, that haven't been the norm. Even though we have kids signed, shout out to my boy Malachi, signed with Alabama A&M, went to my showcase in September. We had my boy Perry Skiles, all right, signed with Southern, all right, went to my one in Waco. Okay, so we have kids that come out of the showcases and get signed. Okay, and those coaches say like, "Yo, either D, I talked to them, or yeah, I know he was at your showcase, right? Because I had the roster, I saw the video." Okay, it happens. It just so happened in Alabama the other day. It was just boom. You know what I mean? It was happening right then and there. All right. I think it was a combination of the timing with the coaches of those caliber of schools. Because I actually told the coaches, do not come if you're not able, if you don't have room. All right. Now Tuskegee, I wanted him to come because he didn't have room for 2021, but it was right in his backyard. All right. But the good thing is there's other kids that got put on his radar. You know what I'm saying? But the other schools that were there all still had opportunities for 2021. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to do the same for this showcase in Atlanta. All right. Iron sharpens iron. To be one of the best, you have to be coached and play with top talent. Okay, facts. I mean, I don't the coaching aspect of it. All right, y'all understand? Like you can have mediocre talent, but if you get a good coach, they can raise that level up. Just like if you got bad coaching with a great talent, he can play down and not progress. Y'all know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you get a great coach that knows what he's doing. He can take mediocre talent and win all day with guys and play and have them playing better than what their talent level is. All right. You can have a bad coach play with really good talent and they play down. That you see that all the time. You see it every summer. You guys see it all the time. Y'all out there see talented kids throwing the ball, boom, 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 but losing every game. And the kids are going down talent wise because they ain't getting that coaching. I wish I had reclassified my son early on. He's a 16-year-old junior that could benefit from another year of experience. Charlene, what's up? All right. Peanut is a junior now or a senior? Tell me. I can't, a junior. Okay, so he's 2022. You can still do it or just do the post-grad route next year. There's still time, Charlene. That's my whole point. There's still time. Holler at me. I'll give you some ideas. I hope people listen to D and go to his showcase, especially for the price, because my boy meets some new people in baseball and real people open the door for my son. And that's all that counts for my family. And we're going to go all over the game despite the consequences. Appreciate that, Sergio. I know that's you. All right. All right. And that's all it is. Like I said, I'm glad he said it because he has a 2024 son. He could very easily be like, it ain't time. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really doing this. We 24s. We ain't got, we got plenty of time. That kills me. We got plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, here 2024. And let me go, coach, I want you to see my son. And let me go, whatever. All right, now he got scouts put him on the name. A 14-year-old kid getting scouts putting his name in the mix. And let me follow up with this dude. 14. But then you got the other 14-year-old parent that sit there and be like, oh, we got time. Nah, I don't want to make that trip. Nah, we don't need to. Oh, we got time. But you do. Okay? But think about this guy, right? My boy over here, Serge, right? You know what I'm saying? Got a 14-year-old already put himself on the map. But that's why I said I want 23s and 24s. I love to get 23s and 24s out to my show, okay? I love my 21s and 22s because they'll be there. All right? They need to be there. But I'm talking about the 23s and 24s that sit back and just be like, we got time. Oh, I'm on JV. All right, I'm on JV. I just told you about a kid that got cut from JV, battled, played, didn't play high school, but battled and played and got Division III offers. All right, Division II offers. Okay. So my point is, you know what I'm saying? Right? You could sit back and be like, oh, he on JV or he ain't really this or whatever, right? Or you could be a little bit more proactive, right, between the 23s and 24s that's out there and just like, yo, again, you ain't at the 23s and 24s unless you just that stud, all right, and it can happen, all right. I just talked to you about a 24 that just got offered in my program, just got offered. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming to one of my showcases, but he one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? And he just got a Division I offer. All right. But there are other 23, 24 parents that sit back and be like, I'm chilling. You know, we got time. All right. I'm going to come to Atlanta, right? There's plenty of 23, 24 kids out there. 21 to 24. Plenty of talented kids out there that's going to be like, I don't think nah, it's February. Oh, we're playing in high school too much. My body's tired, you know, whatever, right? And there's going to be other 23, 24 kids that's going to be like, yo, I need this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got cut, but I think I got some skills. I've been playing travel ball my whole time. Let me see what I got. All right. There was kids at Alabama, man, and I need to follow up with them, and I need to. There was so many good kids out there, man, and talented with stories. One was a kid that did not play his senior year and was working. He's a 2019 or 2020 grad. He was working at a normal whatever and was just looking for his chance. All right. And he was like, yo, I was asking what's going on. Gosh, I got to follow up with him, man. I'm mad at myself now that I'm thinking about it. All right. But he was like, yo, coach, I'm just working, man. I think he said he's from Florida or Alabama. Alabama. He's definitely from Alabama. He was out there working. He was just like, yo, I did some, stuff, whatever. I graduated and I couldn't, I didn't play my senior year and I haven't played in about 2 years. And the kid was nice. And I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about him right now and I need to follow up with him. All right. But my point being, all right, everybody got their own story. And the kid could definitely play in college, but he's not. Various reasons. See what I'm saying? And he probably, if I asked him, he probably did the showcases and did everything right. All right. But he 1 or 2 decisions and all that could deter. My point is like, don't A, sit back, B, think that, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no wrong moves. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're proactive, are you gonna spend money on showcase? Like, some of my catchers that came to my Alabama, they mad, right? The catchers' dads called me because I didn't do pop times in Alabama. Or the kid may not be able to hit outside because it was lights and all of that type of stuff. All right. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If it was your son and you're and that happened to you, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I was upset with that. All right. But then I can't be upset when I saw 6 kids get offers over there. All right. I can't get mad when 3 other kids get other offers when they leave there. All right. I can't get mad when, you know what I'm saying, I got parents coming in from 10, 11 different states calling me and say, yo, D, that was cool. Like to see 70, 80 kids look like us over there running, throwing. It was white and black, Spanish, Dominicans out there. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, yo, it was good to see. I just saw that. I just heard that today. You heard me say that. Yo, D, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my kid, a coach talked to my kid as a 2021. He's like, the fact that a coach said something to my kid made my kid feel like, you know what I'm saying? Right? He was like, he ain't had no offers or nothing like that, but he talked to my kid and said, I like your game, boom, boom, boom. Gave my kid's confidence went through the roof. And it was, so again, one word from a college coach to that kid was worth the driving and all of that, and maybe not getting everything seen and hit and all of that. But that one little, a Division II, all right, coach says something to his son. His son was like, yo, I had a great time, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Walked away you see what I'm saying? All right. But you're going to have parents that weren't happy. And I know I can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? I get it. All right. So what I'm saying is, though, if you're proactive in this, all right, I talked about this all the time. And I don't think my showcases are a risk at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I said the young kids, come on out, get put on the map. You don't know what can happen. All right. But every dollar you spend is you're investing in your child. All right. There's no surefire investments out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it now with my own child too. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing in coaches and traveling here and there, and it's a risk and reward. You know what I'm saying? She has this talent. We're gonna put the boom, boom, boom. All right, travel, do what you gotta do, try to find the right coach, the right, tournaments to play in and the right things to do and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? We've been some places that I'm like, it's a waste of time and money right there. Oh, he was like, yo, that was well worth it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm just saying, man, get your butt out there. I'm selling out here crazy, right? uh, Coaching is a valuable tool. It is a valuable tool. All right, Lord, we got a story. You know, we put in a lot of work. Got a real story. No doubt, man. That's what it's about. All right. Interview the coach just like he is interviewing you. Go to a game and watch his interactions with players and other coaches. We're talking about coaches, no doubt. All right. So not really because someone else takes advantage of that opportunity. Who wants it? That's right. That's right. I'm glad you said that, Mark, because for one parent that is upset, there's another parent that's walking home because that kid took advantage of the opportunity, regardless of Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my mouth shut. Coach, I just had to leave a program that we've been in for 2 years as my son hit a plateau with the team and the coaches. He needs to be coached up, which is what I told his new coach. It was a tough call, but we don't have time to waste with my 2023 son. And 8 of the kids on his new team are already D1 commits. Listen, man, I think I'm a hell of a hitting coach. Right? I think I'm a hell of a coach, period, right? But hitting is my thing. But don't you think I know my way, I know how I speak, I know how I communicate, I know the drills that I do, and I expand on little things here and there, but I also know the core value of my hitting is what it is. But I'll be naive to think. Now I don't teach every kid this and that, whatever. I try to tweak my little teachings with their kid swing and this and that. Right. The kid I was talking about hitting wise the other day had a wide open stance. I said, don't stay wide open. I don't want you to be closed. I don't want you to be even footed because it's gonna feel crazy to you. But like just meet me halfway. Give me a little bit, I'm saying close up just a little bit. I ain't saying close up all the way, even though I knew it would have helped him. But I said nah, because I want him to kind of get his own feeling and put his own little twist on it. Okay. But my point being, I know for a fact that eventually, if you coach somebody long enough here and there, all right, sometimes you need a different voice. My daughter goes through different coaches from time to time. You know what I'm saying? She has a core coach, but that particular coach may be good on a second serve, kick serve. That's her specialty. Or that coach over there is really good on teaching backhands. You know what I'm saying? Or that coach is really good at strategy. And we tell her, don't mess with the mechanics. Just work on strategy. It happens. So again, for you changing and plateauing out, and I hate it. I don't like teams bouncing, players bouncing around so much. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can hurt you. But if your spirit is telling you, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What up, Coach? My son Michael just texted me from practice, letting me know he wants to show up at your showcase at Peachtree City. I guess you'll see Michael again, Moses. All right, bro. All right, that's what it's about, man. Appreciate it, Moses. I'll see you there. All right. Coach, I see a lot of coaches like to recruit two-sport athletes. Is it a knock on a kid if he is not a two-sport athlete? My son is in so many other extracurricular activities, robotics, student government, baseball is the only sport he has time for. I just, as long as he's putting in his work. I mean, I love two-sport athletes, all right? But I'll be the first love two-sport athletes till your ass get hurt playing the other sport, especially when you're in my program or when I had my program. And I had one of the best pitchers in the damn at that age group in the damn tri-state area when I was living in Memphis. And he tore his ACL playing football. First year he played football, and he tore his ACL in the fall. So I ain't have him I had him a little bit in the fall, but I missed him in the spring. I'm all for two-sport athletes until your ass get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, keep playing two sports. If you only got time for one, just make sure you put that work in with that one. ain't no coaches if he can play, he's gonna be like, oh, I don't want him because he only played one sport. The Dominicans out there, they only playing one sport and they playing at it every day, and they come here ready to go. So I hope you got my message, Lo. All right. What up, D? Patient waiting to attend a showcase in or near Houston. I have put some 2020. I have some 23 and 24 to bring. All right, D Porter, we coming in May. All right, look forward to seeing you there. Larry Castleberry, hell, my son is 26 and I keep him hungry. That's right. I know that's right. That's what my daughter's 26 too. All right, every day we on it, man. If you as a parent think you have time or you're already that good as a 23, 24, you better look at yourself in the mirror and say, how much better can I get every day to improve? Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like I don't care if you committed to Vandy at 23, 24, then you should be looking into the draft and getting ready. Shoot. I just shout out to my, she knows we talked this morning, and I swear by her son, I already know. And he getting big time D1, offers and stuff. And, I listen. You guys know me. Such kids in my program, the Quincy's, and everybody. Everybody in my program, and everybody that will be coming to my showcases in the near future. All right, I am all for the component of for like getting into colleges and all of that. Okay, all right, but damn, all right, like certain kids, like today, I don't want him to go to college. I know that sounds crazy. Oh Lord, y'all gonna kill me. All right, but that boy throwing that thing, man, and I'm like, yo. Sign that letter of intent and let's get to the pro side. Let's get pro. All right. And I say that to say at 23, 24, he ain't had no offers. Hell, at 2021, he ain't had no offers. And he about to go pro. We'll have a 2023 coming out. All right, Zach. No doubt. Look forward to meeting you there, family. All right. I know you reached out to me yesterday, too. Appreciate that. Look forward to meeting you in person. I took my son to his first college showcase as soon as he hit high school as a freshman. Smart. Facts. Now, when we take him to showcases now, he's used to big lights and reduces his stress level. It's just another day at the office for him, and he gains a ton of experience and insight from each showcase. Facts. All right. I did my little teachings the other day. I just finished it last week, and I told the parents, I was just like, yo, he asked me when you should start. I said, summer going into your freshman year, just get used to it. Go to a big one, and I give you advice for parents that have, 13 and 14-year-old kids. As soon as your kids hit high school or the summer going into high school, sign up for those showcases. I would pick the biggest, the mediocre ones, and the smallest ones. Just experience it all. All right? No pressure. Experience it all. You're right. My son had two coaches show interest, and when we got home from Alabama, he disconnected his PS5 to focus more on his grades. He definitely responded, and I appreciate it. Thank you. That's what this is about. And again, it's not our offers all the time, and I know that's the end goal, man. But sometimes kids, sometimes you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could be a big, small fish in a big pond at your town, or be the vice versa. And you need to maybe come out of your area a little bit, or come to something like this to get the love that you think you need, you know what I'm saying? Or you think you deserve, or it is deserved. You know what I'm saying? Because all you need is one day to go out there and shine in front of the right person. That's all. All right? That's the beauty of this. And that's what, beauty of youth baseball in general, right? You know what I'm saying? That's Scott, that recruiter. And I used to get so mad, we as coaches or dads and moms, or, we see our kid on a day-to-day basis, right? So we see the ups and downs, the struggles and stuff like that. But those scouts don't see that. They looking at that, all recruiters, they looking at that one day. So the worst thing the kid could do is bring all that baggage from yesterday or the game before, strikeouts, and, I'm not doing good, or the coaches ain't playing me, and all of that. Now you get in the game, you're carrying all that baggage and all of that, and now you playing in front of a guy that could change your life, but you bringing all this damn baggage. You know what I'm saying? It just takes one time. It take you to go run a 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? You may not even know you can run that fast, but you come to my showcase and you run a 6'4", 6'5", and open up heads. You know what I'm saying? Open up eyes. And you may have a great showcasing and do all that, right? Do you know how many millions of dollars gets paid to athletes, mediocre football players, but they come work their ass off and come to a combine and run 40s and jump this and jump that, and they call workout warriors and get paid. Can't play. You look at the film, you be like, yeah, why that doesn't translate? But they get paid one day. All right, one day of working out in shorts and t-shirt and get paid. Okay, I'm just saying. Again, I'm not saying just go and try to work out to get better for one showcase. No, but I'm just saying it takes that one particular day to go out there and throw, run, hit and do all of that and show what you got for that one day to get an offer. All right. Those 6 kids, that 9 kids total that got offers and all that, guaranteed they have their ups and downs in playing, whatever, but they came, they just look good in front of those coaches' eyes that particular day or that scout's eyes that particular day. All right. And it's like, yo, who are you? Okay. Anyway, that is my time today. Sign up here. All right, parents. This is it. This is the showcase. Link is already in the title, but I do it again. All right. Make sure I spell it right. And y'all talk about me. All right. So this is the link. All right. Go ahead and sign up. All right. Look forward to having you guys there. All right. I promise you this is going to go up, man, because I'm having a track, man. A lot of this is cost. This ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not about the bread, man. If it was the bread with me, I'll be charging $300-400, man. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. All right. Now, I don't want to come out of pocket where I end up costing me, but for renting out Peachtree, nice field, probably be the nicest field that we done worked out in so far as a showcase. All right. Facilities, hit and work. I'm trying to give more. I want to make this experience even better. I hate what happened in Alabama. I'll be the first to tell you. I promise you. All right. But what I do love about it is messed up it was the best one because more kids got offers. So for me, getting home and whatever to finding out the offers is made and my boys and parents just today, I haven't talked to this dad since seeing him at the workout. For him to tell me that, yo, my kid's confidence is through the roof, man. So-and-so coach talked to me. He's like, I love what you're doing, D Brown. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you these type of kids is like who you helping. Like, yo, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Again, it ain't the bells and whistles. It's not profile. It's not, I'm not saying no names. It's not, I look at it, us, and I say us, man. You join my program, it's a family type atmosphere. Word. I try to keep it like I'm a one-man show and I have a small team and it's growing, all right? But that's why it's like, yo, I like what you're doing. Let me help you. Let me help you run something in Dallas. Let me help you run something in Waco. Let me help you run something in Little Rock and Palm Bluff. Let me help you run something in California. That's all it is. It ain't, I ain't corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, yo, you come, boom, you pay Brad, like, yo, let me call my connections. Let's boom. All right, they happy with me. They, you know what I'm saying? Yo, boom. You see something you like? Cool. All right, that's what's up. All right, you need a little help. You know what I'm saying? This ain't enough to showcase. You need a little bit more help. Holler at me. Okay. I got a recruiting, you know what I'm saying, service that I help you with. If you need a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? That's all this thing is. All right. I'll try to expand my reach a little bit more to more of my connections. That happened today. Just today. All right. The mom I'm telling you about, boom, no offers going into 2021. None. Okay. The kid is rising and whatever. All right. I put in front of my boy, 18 years coaching in the professional ranks, coach every Braves pitcher that you see right now in the last 10 years. Okay. Put him in contact. Serge had a nice little meeting. Boom. That's what this is about. Family. All right. Talked about everything from school, pro game, everything like that. Wealth of knowledge. This my boy will be a future major league pitching coach. All right. Been grinding away for a very long time. Friends of mine's, whatever. But I was like, yo, let me put you in contact with this. All right. Another mom over here, Brenda, she's not on the Nashville area. All right. Her son, college kid, thought this, this happened, coach. But you know what? I got you. All right. Let me go call my LA Dodgers scout friend of mine. All right. Let me put you in contact. Let me work on. Let him tell me what he sees, and I get back to me. They connect. Boom. She hit. Boom, boom, boom. D, thanks. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. All right. She ain't been on my show, and I ain't gonna say I could do that for everybody here and there, but it was like, okay, talk. Boom. We go. Thank you. All right. certain coaches that you see on here, families like, yo, coach, you know, the softball, all of this, you know, some of the coaches that have been on this, friends, you know, that's all. I'm going off on a little bit. I'm just letting y'all know how this thing works. I see how this thing works. I see you're very passionate for this platform. I'm going to try to get down there that weekend for the showcase. Thank you, Marcy. All right. I know we've been rocking and rolling. You know it, right? Because you reached out to me online last year, and I was, you know, I talked, we chop it up. Some of you guys, I've been on the phone with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, I may, you know, sell you on something like, yo, you need a coaching, you need recruiting, whatever. But most of the time, give you advice like, yo, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. All right, go from there. All right, that's my time. All right, that's my time. We here. All right, Mark. Right, Mark. Facts. Right. You been on Mark been on the phone with me, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm like, yo, Mark, I could do X, Y, Z for this, but if you can't, but yo, here's some knowledge, and I'm gonna share with you what I would do. All right, and we go from there. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. I just try to give it advice. Get on the phone. Mark, right? Perfect example. Marcy. Look. You know what I'm saying? Like these are people that have been on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to Marcy, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? My boy Mark in Texas. I get on the horn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if you want to holler, you know, set up a time. Let's, you know, you know what I'm saying? If you need some help, you know what I'm saying, with certain things, recruiting or something like that, I get on the call. All right. Shout out to my boy D Sanders. I was just on the phone with him last week. Shout out to my boy Joseph Sanchez from California. You know what I'm saying? It was 3 weeks ago. He was like, yo, coach. So we had an email mix up and all of that. All right. My boy Moses been on the phone multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Laquita been on the phone with her. All right. I ain't seen, you know, coming in and out. All right. Charlene, I've known her for a couple years out there, going back to my Memphis days. All right. Jansen been on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I say that to say, like, my boy Dan, I ain't been on the phone, but Toronto, but he know, you know what I'm saying? Toronto's in the house. All right. But my point is, DJ, coach, but I'm just looking through the people that's on here. My boy Miguel been on the phone with him. All right. All right. Cynthia been on the phone with Cynthia. All right. D Coop, not yet. All right. But again, my point is, my boy Keenan, y'all know I know. All right. If I can help you, I will. You know what I'm saying? In any way. All right. That's how I get down. You know, I got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. And if I can't get to you right away, I'll try my best here and there, but it's a lot going on. Running showcase and running recruiting services, doing this, getting people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it is what it is, all right? Over 2 years, 2 years ago, right. You know what I mean? So I know, Mark, you've been rocking with me for a long time, and I appreciate it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But again, it is what it is, man. And if Mark thought I was some old shiesty ass, oh, he just about this, about that, he won't come back on. He won't be out here sharing. You know, same thing with Marcy. You know, I told the Marcy a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I come as real as I try to be, at least as good, as real as it could be. I make mistakes. I talk about this and that, but even through my mistakes, you know what I'm saying, opportunities still happen. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, come to Atlanta. I don't care where you from. Make it out to, especially my people up north. Come down, all right? You know what I'm saying? Come, all right? D try to hit you up a couple days, hit me up, got some stuff working. All right, Lawrence, no doubt. My bad. Like I said, take a couple days, but I don't talk to Lawrence multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Right? You can't say Lawrence, you know, he got my number, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how this thing works. Okay. So anyway, oh, everybody don't be blowing me up now. Like, oh God, if you ain't got something, whatever, then you know. But if you need help, like I said, reach out to me, and I always try to set something up recruiting wise. Or if you need help with, you know, something, if I can help you, I do my best. Right now, the Atlanta showcases. All right. Next week I have the California link up, so you can start signing up for California showcase. Okay. And then next month I'll have the Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? All right. I got you, Lawrence. I got you, my dude. I did see you call me too. All right. So again, here we go. Sign up, tag somebody, share this message. If you're in and around the Atlanta area, want to come to these showcases, we're going to be lining up. We already got the scouts lined up, okay? I don't care if you're 21, 22, and especially 23s and 24s. I want the younger the better, because I feel like you get into my space early and often. You know, we got years to kind of get this thing going. And again, I'm not saying nothing about the 21s and 22s. I want y'all to come too, all right? But I'm just saying the young dudes. Let's come on out there, man. Represent. See what y'all young kids out here in the ATL area and surrounding areas talking about. All right, 21 to 24s. Come on out there, ATL. All right, last time with this link, and I will be talking about it. You guys already know. All right, I will be bringing it up every day. All right, so sign up. All right, there will be a cutoff. All right, numbers of players. All right, there will be one. Love you guys. 4 p.m. tomorrow, we're going softball. So you got me all day today. Tomorrow, we're going softball. Maris, head softball coach. Joe Sanyo, shout out to my boy out there in New York doing this thing. All right, going back to the crib tomorrow. All right, Maris, Division I softball coach coming on. All right, and then we're going to line some of these softball and coaches up next week. Okay, have a great day. Peace and love, y'all.